Time now for our CBS 21 Political Insiders. Tony May, Charlie Giroux join us here in the studio. Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year to you.
Charlie, let's talk about the new Chief Justice.
Yeah.
Just moments ago, Tom Saylor was sworn in as the Chief Justice of the Pennsylvania Supreme Court, replacing Ron Castile, who faced mandatory retirement. And I know that Tony will join me in saying this is a great thing for people of Pennsylvania. Tom Saylor is a very thoughtful, erudite, even scholarly justice. University
and a
of
nice
Virginia,
guy.
and a great guy.
Yeah.
University of Virginia undergraduate, Columbia Law School, a real scholar, but also somebody with a very down-to-earth, common-sense approach to the law, who will also bring kind of a settling effect to the court, which has been through some tumultuous days.
It's nice to hear a bipartisan opinion.
This was just one of many gatherings and celebration today. The House and the Senate had their swearing-in ceremony earlier in the day, noon and at 1 o'clock, and that was a time where nary a negative word was heard. So everybody was a hero.
How long does that honeymoon last?
Exactly.
I think it was over.
Any talk of changes in agenda?
I don't think there was no public talk of agenda at all, really. I mean, it was a time for, well, as Mike Turzai, the new Speaker of the House, reflected, he carries on a tradition of about 300 years, starting with Ben Franklin. So it was a day of warm feelings.
All right.
Yeah, a very storied day, and you know, these ceremonial days are important, and the era of good feeling, you hope, lasts a little bit longer than Tony's watch allows. But I think it really does set a predicate for opportunity in the new General Assembly, and I'm hopeful that Pennsylvania can move forward in productive ways. I'm hopeful that we don't go back to trying to tax things to death and looking for, instead, opportunities for economic growth. And I think there is some bipartisan opportunity there.
But a lot of that will hinge on the governor-elect.
Will hinge on the governor-elect. He's been keeping a low profile, as I think he should at this point in time, since he's not really the governor. The governor still is Tom Corbett. The other thing that's been going on is the naming of House and Senate committee chairs, which I think does bode well. I mean, both the Speaker and the pro tem of the Senate announced committee chairs over the weekend. And there's a few changes, but mostly to the positive side. Experienced legislators with a real interest in the topic of the committee.
All right, we got to wrap it up right there. Big day here and in Washington. So
Happy New Year, guys.
Stay with us for more on that.
And you can see our Political Insiders every Tuesday right here on CBS 21 News at 5:30.